Hi Jenica, this is Dan Triplet, and I just wanted to do a critique on your piece. Um, and before I get into the formal questions, I just like to give my overall feel of the piece, and I have to say I had a big wow when I saw it. I really felt like this came together particularly well, not only in composition, but I think it's the colors that are striking, the colors and the texture that I'm really enjoying on this. So let's get into the formal questions and get those out of the way. So concept, does the concept effectively communicate a sophisticated and original visual solution? Um, I can't say that this hasn't been done before, but this is being done well. So I would say yes, absolutely. It looks good. I haven't seen this particular thing before, but I know a lot of people do these little settings with the tree and the sun and being on the beach and stuff like that. But there's a reason why they do it, and that's because it's gorgeous. Uh, so it's working compositionally. I love a lot of what you got going on here compositionally, especially we have the eye movement that kind of starts down here. It cruises around, comes back, and then you end up on her. You end up on her guitar, kind of going up, and then you go right up her body, with the flow of the dress and everything, back onto her. So I think this it's really great, and even on top of that, I mean, I think the composition is so strong because as you circle, you get to see her name. So that's really cool. It just adds to it. So values, for the most part, I think the values are pretty good. If there was one area, I probably would hit it up a little. Of like you maybe could have pushed the values a little bit more. Um, Maybe something with the water, or something like that. Just changing the values a bit. I can't. You know what though? I mean, it works for the type of piece you're doing. So I mean, I wouldn't knock it. I'm really liking the piece. So I'm not. I guess the only reason why I bring that, you could have pushed the values more, is just because it doesn't have that much of darker values except for these areas here. But so what? It looks good. Um, Color. The color, I guess, maybe it's more color than values now that I think about it. We could have pulled a little bit of maybe different color into the water or something like that. The yellow does get a little bit you know repeated as we look at the background. So that's the one area that maybe it's not value, maybe it's more color. Craftsmanship. I think the craftsmanship is great. Um, I'm not even really sure what medium you use. I think you might have done some traditional plus some digital stuff over it, or maybe you're using something like Painter, because I know Painter, some people get a good mastery of that and they can really make it look like traditional medium. But hey, I like it. It's working. Drawing skills, yeah, definitely everything's working. There's nothing in here that is making me feel like you need to revisit any drawing stages in this. This is really great. So as you can tell, I like it. It was a nice piece, and I've been to Hawaii 3 times. I'm a big fan. I'm going back on Christmas Day this year, and when I saw like the way you got this texture in here, and it just really feels like a lot of the artwork you see out there that has that kind of texture to it. And I think maybe that's what made me jump. It's kind of like, wow, I love the texture. It's great. So, oh, and by the way, I love the little how you put some blue, just kind of like surrounding some of this stuff too. It really helps. So nice job. If you're on the Big Island over Christmas, give me a holler. I'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.